This is Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls.
Welcome to Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. I'm Grace from Shanghai, China. I'm 7 years old and I'm interviewing May Boeve, who is the narrator of last week's episode of Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. If you haven't heard last week's episode, now is a good time to go back and check it out. May, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm May Boeve. I'm Executive Director of 350.org, which is an organization that fights the climate crisis. But when I was little, I actually wanted to be a volcanologist, just like Katia Krafft.
When did you first feel passionate about the environment?
When I was about 6 years old, I was reading the book Charlotte's Web with an older friend, and I was really inspired by the story of the young woman named Fern who saves a pig. And I went home and I asked my mom to write a letter to the president with me, asking him to protect animals.
How do you stay optimistic about our planet's future?
There are so many people who are working very hard to preserve a better future, and it's already happening all around us. And I get to meet some of these people in different countries, and I'm so inspired by our chances.
How do you live on the edge like Katia?
A lot of the work that I get to do can be very risky because we're trying to change the way that some very powerful people in the world operate. And sometimes we have to take big risks to do that.
Thanks, May. Rebels, that's a wrap. We thank you for your support. If you like our show, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. It will help us to continue to bring amazing stories to life. Until next time, stay rebel.